A pleasure welcoming you here into this political rumbles here in Wave TV, where we analyze and discuss, of course, our fundamental issues bordering on our existence as a people. It's a pleasure welcoming you once again.
Thank you very much.
Yes, the NLC has resolved to embark on another strike. Comes 14th of this month, August. Should the government fail to keep their own parts of the agreement, do you think that is feasible as it stands now?
I never worried that nothing good is going to come out of the meeting. But I've been saying since yesterday that the meeting will, because all this why NSC have been having meeting with the federal government, and yet they are yet to come into agreement with something. So definitely, I knew very well that there's not a concrete that is going to come out of it. But this time around, if NLC will not be so, I don't know how to put it. I mean, I expect them, even if they want to strike 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I mean, take it on the stretch. Let the government feel this thing. Not the way you do 1 day again, 2 days, they say call you again. Rubbish. So if you're going to strike, it is total strike, because Nigerians are not fools. You cannot continue to take us for fools, and we are not fools. Look at Tinubu, the soldiers. Look at Tinubu. He's trying to send soldiers to Niger. See, I want to apologize, Nigerians. You know, my slip of tongue. I'm always angry. That's why I call on my president. So I know some people, you are not happy. Okay, I want to apologize for that, but it is a anger. All right. So look at it. He's trying to send soldiers to Niger. And why Nigeria? We're just dying. It doesn't really make sense. It doesn't make sense. So what I'm trying to say is that I just want to say this to all our political leaders, that everybody's watching. This thing is very simple, Tinubu. Return our fuel to normal 1 something to 600 something. And you want to work. This might be a problem, honestly. I mean, just return it back. But what does it take you to return? If Yaradua could bring down fuel from 70 to 50 something, why can't you do it? Tomorrow they'll call Jagaba, you answer.
Yes, I went through the petroleum price regime, and I discovered that in 1970, a liter of petroleum was sold for 6 kobo. And now from 1970 to this time, you can imagine the gap has widened from 6 kobo to now 617 or 630 naira. So is that why is it that Nigerian states since 1970 have not been able to float a functionary refinery that could serve the local consumption, meet the local consumption, of course, of the internal within the internal setting?
All right, let me just put it this way. According to your statistics, you went through 1970 to find
6 kobo.
6 kobo
Per liter.
The only constant thing in life is change. Do you understand? So definitely, you don't expect them selling 6 kobo then to still be selling 6 kobo now. Even Naira is changing, everything is changing. But what I'm trying to say, why don't you just run a government that the people will be happy about? That is what I'm after. It is not about. See, let me tell you something. If Tinubu was able to do it, that there's money in Nigeria, say 610 will buy it, say 700 will buy it. And the money is not in Nigeria, they are giving us 600 and something there.
Can money be in circulation without productivity? Can you have money in circulation without investing in the small scale, medium enterprises because that drives the economy?
Your leaders cannot invest in something tangible in this country. That's the truth. Your leaders don't have that idea. They don't have that thinking. They don't have that visibility mind. They don't have it. You understand me? So what I'm trying to say is that your leaders cannot do all those works because they are wicked, selfish, and very stupid. So that's just it. So we don't expect any of our political leaders to do that. Rather, they love intimidating the poor masses. And that's exactly what Tinubu is doing.
But do you have to blame the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu at this time? because he is not in charge of the states and local governments. I think the local government and the states should have their own contribution to national development, rather than rushing to the center for allowance at the end of every 30 cycle.
Nigerians. When something happens, nobody wants to blame the president. That's my problem with this country. But in America, if anything happens, they blame the president. Why is it that Nigeria, you have my own thinking? Anything happens, nobody wants to hold the president responsible. That's why you see somebody, Shebu will have a governor, Shebu will have this one. Shebu. Now, if something is wrong in the family, who do you blame? Is it not the father? What are you telling me? Are you going to say no? And we are supposed to blame the child, not the father. Are you going to say no? We are supposed to blame the mother, not the. Everybody will put accusing finger on the father. So what are we talking about? Please spare me that word of yours. Nobody, anything happens, please blame the president. Let the president be accountable for it because he's the president. And now, so just like the other day, I was discussing somebody was telling me that this first subsidy is not Tinubu that removes subsidy, it's Buhari. I said, no, thunder fire that your mouth. Can Nigerians, it's Buhari that removes subsidy, not Tinubu. Look at the idiots. Whose regime, whose government are we? We are in Tinubu's government. Is it Buhari's government? They are saying it's Buhari that removed this. So, Nigerians have a way of giving excuse when somebody fails.
For the president, yes. Especially if it's
when the president fails. Look at the other day. Somebody told me, Tinubu is still young. So, shut up, are you mad? When Buhari entered, I was kicking against Buhari. The first month, I said, he's still young, he's still young. What happened? 8 years. Nothing. You guys are stupid. Now we have continued Tinubu. The one idiot is telling me. One guy is telling me he's young. Oh, come on. Young in what? See, let me tell you something.
No, what they meant that despite his age, he can also get some best brains around him, possibly to pilot the affairs of this country.
I watched something on YouTube yesterday. I watched a Madagascar man from Madagascar. I was making a statement. Listen to the way I knew he's a failure. That he has nothing upstairs, he's not intelligent, he's not active. And what do you expect from an old man to run a big country like Nigeria? And Nigerians themselves that voted Tinubu, they have problems. That's a statement coming from a man from Madagascar. Of course, I agree with him. How do we Nigerians, let me tell you the truth, I know this nobody wants to say it, I will say it. You see this tribunal, I can bet my life with it. Tinubu is going to lose that tribunal. I'm telling you the truth. I don't want to see how it's going to be. There's going to be the run election. And when there's run election, it will be running. But that tribunal, Tinubu will lose it. You know why? Because the people are supposed to support Tinubu. They have even felt Tinubu's government under how many months. So if you rule against Tinubu, nobody is ready to fight anything. It is only before that I used to say, if anything happens, that Yorubas will fight. Now, Yorubas are not ready to fight. Tori, they have discovered that it's just a no-go area. So nobody is ready to fight anything. Rather, we are going to accept the judgment when it comes.
Well, let's wait until the final pronouncement is made.
Right?
Yes, possibly. It is very around the corner, and hopefully, whatever happens, we'll keep the audience updated.
That one is sure that it's going to lose.
Now, away from that, some prominent Nigerians have called Tinubu not to make the grievous mistake of attacking Niger with a military force. That could amount to another disaster, even to Nigerian states.
Tinubu is too stubborn. He's a very stubborn man. Can the soldiers even stand Niger? And that's the question. Can Nigerian soldiers stand Niger? Nigerian soldiers that have been treated with bribe, can they stand Niger? How are they going to fight it? That's my question. They can't. So Tinubu, he may want to prove a point. He's too stubborn. He's a man that whatever he wants to do, he do it. If he wants to let his soldiers go and die, that's his fucking problem. Let me see how they are going to deliver. Let me see how they are going to deliver the jail from the hands of the soldiers. These guys came out. Enough! We don't want France government again. They are criminals.
Yes, they were protesting yesterday.
Yes. France, they are criminals. They are just one of the best criminals I've ever seen in Africa. France. And this government is coming to say no.
Honestly, I wonder how these Western nations behave sometimes, where they rip off the natural resources of Africans. They try to make life more better for Africans. Imagine Niger has uranium and contributes 7% of the world uranium, which is being harnessed by France. And yet, there is nothing to show for it that these people even have any natural resources of such a magnitude.
Let me tell you why these people are fighting.
Isn't that a conspiracy from the Western
Despite everything
states?
Niger have been doing for France, there is no change in Niger. I say, there's no change. These people want to cut off from France. Perhaps they want to now kind of match up with Russia, because Russia seems to be supporting them with everything. And if they try to match up with them, they will enjoy. France is a criminal country. Britain is a criminal country. I wish Nigeria to cut away from Britain. Stupid. Britain, they are criminals. Nobody can do that in Nigeria. Nobody. So to me, I am a full supporter of Niger soldiers. And let me tell you, there is nothing anybody can do.
To unseat this military junta. Sorry.
There is nothing anybody can do in the jail, because these guys, they have been enduring this for long. Even imagine their people, Niger people are now supporting the soldiers. And that's to tell you that they are openly happy with us.
Thank you so much for your time, SC Grammar. It's been a wonderful time being with
I
you.
want to say something. I'm just an MC for any kind of event, and I'm also a musician. If you want me to act for any kind of event for you, you can reach out to me on this number 09085 on the